Hello you three, it's Miss Sarah, and today we'll be having our spelling test and we'll be going over Unit 22 spelling words and we'll be solving a few exercises. Let's get started. You will need your spelling rules book and make sure you prepare a small piece of paper. Just write the numbers on the left hand side and the date and the unit on top. I'm about to test you on Unit 21 words, so please, if you haven't practiced the words already, please pause the video, practice your words, and come back. Are you ready? The first word we have neighborhood. Neighborhood. Number 2. Backwards. Backwards. Number 3. Freedom. Freedom. Number 4. Friendship. Friendship. Number 5. Television. Television. Number 6. Happiness. Happiness. Number 7. Childhood. Childhood. Number 8. Forwards. Forwards. Number 9. Kingdom. Kingdom. Number 10. Direction. Direction. Number 11. Revision. Revision. And the last word, number 12, sadness. Sadness. Okay, I'll repeat the words one more time quickly and just check. Neighborhood, backwards, freedom, friendship, television, happiness, childhood, forwards, kingdom, direction, revision, sadness. Please pause the video and self-mark your work. For each correct word, just place a tick beside it, and if it's written incorrectly, Write the correct word beside it, above it, beneath it, anywhere around the word. Once you're done, count how many ticks you have and put the mark out of 12. So let's say if you got 9 words correct, you would write 9 out of 12. Once you're done, please staple or glue your sheet into your spelling copybook on the Unit 21 page, just like how your teacher was doing. Once you're done, please take a picture and send it to your teacher via email. Now that we're done with our spelling test, it's time to move on and look at our Unit 22 spelling words. Please open your spelling rules book to page 48. Before I start explaining our new words, I would like to remind you that you need to copy these words into your spelling copybook on the next new page. Don't forget to write your spelling words every day. And also, while writing these words, don't forget to look at the word, cover the word, write the word, then check your spelling and to see if it's correct. The first word we have is toe. It's basically the fore end of a foot. So by looking at the picture on the right hand side, you can see the circle or the oval around the toe. This is your toe. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 toes on one foot. Now a sentence for this word would be, I stepped on a stone, so I got my toe hurt. Our next word is canoe. Canoe. A canoe is a light, narrow boat with both ends sharp that is usually propelled by paddling, just like as you can see on the picture on the right hand side. So a sentence for the word canoe would be, Tom went down the river with a canoe. Our next word is tomato. Tomato. A tomato is a red fruit that is eaten as a vegetable. A sentence would be, I always add tomato and lettuce to my burger. Potato. Potato. A potato is a kind of thick, underground plant stem that is eaten as a vegetable. Our sentence for that word would be, Tom is boiling potato to make potato salad. Mango. Mango. A sweet, juicy fruit with a long shape and smooth yellow to orange skin. A sentence would be, my favorite fruit is mango. Hero. Hero. A person who is brave, good, and often looked up to by others. Our sentence would be, I dressed up as my favorite superhero, Superman. Piano. Piano. A musical instrument with a keyboard. Our sentence would be, my favorite instrument is the piano. Kangaroo. Kangaroo. A kangaroo is a mammal with long pointed ears, short front legs, and big, powerful back legs. A sentence would be, when I travelled to Australia, I saw a few kangaroos at the park. Cockatoo. Cockatoo. A cockatoo is a white parrot that is usually found in Australia. Our sentence is, my favorite bird is a cockatoo. women, women. So women is the plural form of woman. A sentence would be, that evening all the women got together to celebrate their friend's birthday. Trousers, trousers. So trousers is another word for pants. A sentence would be, I think I will wear my blue trousers instead of grey. Scissors, scissors. A tool used for cutting. A sentence would be, I used Miss Sarah's scissors to cut the big piece of paper in half. Okay, can you please open your spelling rules book to page 48 and let's start solving together. Let's look at question 1. But before we start solving question 1, let's read what we have in the blue box above. If a noun ends with O, you usually add es to make it plural, such as echo, echoes. So we only add es since it ends with O. Our next rule, if the word comes from another language, you usually add s to make it plural. For example, avocado, avocados, or piano, pianos. Our last rule, if the word ends in two vowels, just add s. So radio, it ends with IO, and both I and O are vowels, so we just add s. No need for es. Let's look at the first word together, canoe. There is already an O and an E, so we're just missing an S. The plural form would be canoes. Aha, look at the word below canoe. Kimono. Okay, that's a tricky one because this word comes from another language. It comes from the Japanese language and it means a traditional costume Japanese people wear. So the plural form of kimono is kimonos, only s, because remember, if the word comes from another language, we don't add es. Instead, we only add s. Please pause the video and continue solving the rest of question 1. Once you're done, please press play and self-mark your work. It's time to mark your work. Please put a tick if you got it correct, or correct it if you haven't. You may pause the video and mark your work. Question 2. What you have to do here is write the plural ending for the items on the list. So you have to write either s or es. Please pause the video and solve question 2. It's time to mark your work. Please put a tick if you got it correct, or correct it if you haven't. You may pause the video and mark your work. Question 3. What you have to do here is basically add o, oo, or oe to the following words. So the first one's done for you. The cockatoo screeched at the flamingo. We just add an O. Please solve the next 2 questions. Once you're done, check your answers. You may pause the video if you need more time. Self-mark your work. The first one. The cockatoo screeched at the flamingo. The second sentence. Don't play the didgeridoo in the canoe. The last sentence. Look at the photo of an igloo. Okay, for your homework, don't forget to send me the score on email of your spelling test. Send me the spelling test along with the score. And practice Unit 22, the words. Make sure you write the words every day inside your spelling copybooks. And of course, don't forget your sentences. I'll be waiting for you next week. We'll be having a spelling quiz on the words we took earlier. And that's it. Take care. Bye bye.